What's going on? What's going on? Test, test, volume test. See how we looking, see how we sounding. Yes, Lord. So you sound good to me, shit. What's going on? What's going on? Disco, what's going on, man? Remember, God. Alright. Disco, what's going on, man? All Cullen will be pretty happy with the Alex Pierce getting off. Alex Pierce. What's up, Round Mix? TheDons. Hearing the Dons being referred to as the champs is kind of crazy. B1, what's going on, man? Rivalry. Oh my god. Stop referring to shit as a rivalry when they been getting their ass whooped. Cullen, what's going on, man? Damn, I'm probably pick that coin up so damn fast can nobody see shit about what it was. Yeah. I tried to put out the fucking review games this weekend and the tip videos, and I'm having some fucking technical difficulties, man. Like something about my mic on my camera fucked up. That shit sound like a fucking jet engine is right above it. You can't even hear shit I'm saying. I probably should have got Archie for fantasy this week, man.
Coming off a 33-point win against the Hawks. There's Nick Martin starting in the back line. As we thought, maybe an experienced guy, experienced playmaker to start back. That's Nick Martin. Best on ground in the Dreamtime game last week. So we're about to get underway at the Gabba. Thursday night football. Fort and Goldstein. Goldstein won it down to Durham with the first possession.
Smother.
Kick was smothered. McCluggage runs after it. Running through the middle. Brisbane through Neil.
No resistance from the Essendon.
Kick two inside 50. Up they fly. Hipwood with an early opportunity. Bailey grabbed by McGrath. He got rid of it. Quick step for Dunkley.
Dunkley.
Search of Kako, ball spills free. Bailey trying to tap it to the advantage of Fort. Andrews is there, retreats back to Payne, and now Lester. Going to try and switch to the outer side. Cameron kicked 3 goals last week against the Hawks, trying to dance around McGrath. Between those two finds Archie. You can see Cameron up the ground getting a touch early. Archie off 4 last week. Replicated from his grand final performance. Second inside 50 in a short period of time. Rayner was quiet but had an impact on the play against the Hawks. Durham slung in the tackle. Now Roberts out of defence looking for Rayner. Andrews does brilliantly come back, affect the spoil. Payne, a hurried kick, sends it very wide. Loman flies.
Loman.
Yeah, we've got the Caddy Andrews match up early. That Caddy already getting out the back. The thing with Harris is he'll always look to be proactive, so
Cullen, I was waiting for somebody to say something, man. It'll grow back soon. It'll grow back soon, bro. I don't like it.
Ford at the front, pats it down, set up for Caldwell. Now his kick leaving D50. It's a bouncy one. Durham cut it off, and then it was a
Young guy. I feel like I'm. Oh. I guess I snitched on myself on Facebook. I guess I snitched on myself.
retreats back. Durham, Caldwell, pokes it into the middle of the ground to no one in particular. Archie was there and Rayner giving the Lions an opportunity in the corridor. Cameron back.
Essendon doing a lot of defending.
Loman can be dangerous. Little chip looking for him, but it wasn't required. Trevor Laverty keeps the contest.
Shit. I ain't watching it, bro.
Essendon.
Kicked the goal since the grand final, Loman, where he lit it up. He's not kicked a goal season in his 7th match. Goldstein, invention continuing. Dunkley with luggage, nice little step. Hurried back to Berry. dangerous area. Footy had it, just spun.
Could not take the mark.
The thing for Brisbane is just not being too cute. They've struggled against lower, lesser sides in the last sort of month of footy. When you come up against a side you should beat, can you put the foot on? Berry does well there, wins the football, but there was no one really behind the ball to help him. Martin's handball to Caldwell. Roberts making a meal of it here. The Bombers pitched away from
I'm so trash, boy.
Charlie Cameron.
Oh, it's 50. Charlie said, fuck y'all, bro. Cullen, this is STEEZ, if you will. I'm STEEZ. First goal goes to Charlie Cameron. First goal from Essendon. Nick Martin starts in defense, rolls forward. Nice little kick.
The work rate on Nick Martin is the thing that makes him an excellent player. Season pickup, an absolute gem in the mid-season, which we've just had.
Be interesting to see how all these guys go. Essendon took a player for the mid-season draft that was playing good in the reserves for Carlton, Liam McMahon. Should be interesting to see, man, how that ends up going, or how the players from the mid-season draft actually work out anyway. West Coast with the #1 pick. Had some gems out of the mid-season draft this season. Right past couple seasons.
Cameron goes wide, very wide. Rayner and Redmond here and out of bounds on the full. Jackie Ringwald. You can see the hesitancy.
That was Nick Martin, B1.
They do have the aerial advantage.
37 from Essendon.
So maybe that's something they can start.
He's pretty goated, man. He's probably Essendon's best player. And shit fucked up. He did some type of little fucking little toe tap instead of like lunging over to get the ball. You know how when the footy rolls, it doesn't always have like the Sometimes you gotta time it for the high bounce because he does a couple low bounces. He just toe tapped that shit to himself and kept running onto it. That shit was smooth as fuck. I ain't never seen nothing like that. West Australia, boy. Bro, come on, bro. I ain't got time for this shit, bro. I'm just trying to watch the footy. This shit be pissing me off, bro.
There's your man Payne.
Fucking arm is itching like shit.
Play on quickly. Does so. To Bailey. Kick one of the greatest grand final goals a couple of years ago. Hipwood was in a losing side. Hipwood's
Damn.
wobbly one towards Gardner. Had to control it off the floor. Got it to Ford. Quick hands.
Archie.
Great gather of the one.
Fletcher with the haircut. Looks like STEEZ's fantasy is working pretty good. Bro, why the fuck do we have to keep on getting some pauses, bro? Thank you. Now we're officially 48 seconds behind.
So they could have come through the middle originally. They went out, shifted that Essendon defence, and from there, this is where Brisbane do their work. What a great kick and hit with there, but just get it into your one-on-ones. Crafty work here from Darcy Ford. Found the handball, and then your halfback wingers can get involved in that run. If you do move it by angles, which is what Brisbane do, they haven't gone straight there. They've used the angles. It allows the players behind the ball to catch up and then get involved. That's resulted.
Is that the Living on a Prayer song that he got? Young bloke don't know nothing about that, right, Cutler?
Nimble work by Darcy Ford up forward. Now he's back in the middle. The premiership ruckman. Straight off the
Another
ground.
entry inside 50. Kicked off the ground.
Brilliant pickup.
Cam Rayner, right foot snap. Another one. And this game will be getting dirty. Well, Don, I don't know what to tell y'all boys. You can't be getting smoked like this. These aren't even good entries. Still getting fucked up. Not a bad idea. Idea. Slippery night, apparently.
Win early games like this.
DJ's very prevalent early. He's got a good night ahead.
1,500 for the Ronald McCollum House early as well.
Yep.
That crew be loving it.
Ashcroft draws the free.
G2 kicks and a goal. It's pretty simple stuff, isn't it?
Jasper Fletcher.
Fletcher,
Another service.
Bailey,
Kicked right inside 50. Marked by Zach Bailey. And now he'll take his time. I don't think he's going to go the distance, but
screw you right onto this. So going to prop it up at the top of the square.
accepted by Jones.
Dersma.
Dersma.
So they're going to do that a fair bit, you'd think, testing this back that's lost so many tools. Dersma's kick outside defensive 50 narrowly, and it's cut off by Berry, who's been busy early too. So Berry sends it back. It was touched off the boot. Bailey goes scampering after it. Loman got boot to ball. Top of the square. It's going to work.
Damn, I knew I should have took Archie, man.
With the hurried kick to Archie.
I should have took Archie.
30 metres out. This is Ford Craft 101. Brownies, you taught from a youngster to play in front in case the quick kick comes forward. Ashcroft just got a little quick dicky kick around the corner. Archie was perfect. He just sort of backed into Archie Robertson and used his backside to protect the spot and take the mark. It's Ford Craft 101. So Archie's also in outstanding kicking form from last week. Gets one on the board. 18 for the year, 4 last week. A sensational
The fuck kind of song is this? What the fuck's going on, man? Oh, this is so fucking annoying, bro. We gonna be behind 2 hours by the time halftime gets here, bro. Oh my goodness.
Giving up 4 mains is right. Wanders in the middle against Hipwood. No one really progresses the football. Now Setterfield. Caldwell spreads it wide. And into the path of Daywicks. And Harris is happy to take it across the line.
Sorry, Will Setterfield looks like he's just following around Will Ashcroft. So the two boys going at each other. So obviously he's only young in his career, but he has won a Norm Smith medal.
Wilmot standing off Hobbs at the back of the contest, right to the front of the contest by hand.
Perkins bullshit
rear
kick.
inside 50. Just. And fisted across the line by Answorth, who did a fantastic job on Nick Watson last week.
It's a good watch for Eric. Hipwood hasn't played a lot of ruck previously to this, but has obviously had to start to play a little bit more with John not being around. Chance to run some good minutes through Eric. The lines have flexed between this and playing 2 rucks. So, right, just nudged out of it narrowly. A free kick going the way of Ashcroft. Will Ashcroft goes out wide. Rayner. So Rayner, plenty of room to move, plenty of time to think about it. Logan Morris. So Morris, only his 30th game, is a real live wire. Kept it really
I have 2 boys not doing shit, bro. Zeros right now?
in range here. One of the most crafty players in the AFL. High football IQ with what he does with the ball. Doesn't need to get a lot to have a lot of score involvement. He's a critical piece to the Brisbane Lions. Looking at going back to back.
That's a bet.
He's kicked 18-12 this season, so he's kicked the one last week. Early set shot. Still good kicking conditions despite a little bit of light rain around.
No sir, wide left.
Kept it left. So if you're Essendon, you want to probably just hold on to the ball for a little bit here, maybe just chip around, get their hands on it.
Plus 20 in disposals already, Brisbane. Dersma. Now towards the wing. Caddy flies. Can't miss him with that shock of blonde hair. Answorth. Clevenant. Lockie Neal. They come through the middle again. Perfect kick. Berry just plays on.
Oh
It's
my
50. This
goodness.
would be a goal and a half. Berry. Not quite. They are peppering.
Yeah, it's been a problem. Ball movement's been
Peppering.
for Essendon now in the D50, so last in the competition for points from the ground, so obviously Brisbane are clamping down on that part of their game. Merritt, 37 touches. Last week, long towards Dersma, and also
They keep
Levi
going to
Ashcroft.
Dersma with this
Levi
fucking.
Ashcroft, gather under pressure, flicked it back. Ainsworth, Levi Ashcroft. Payne, dancing around.
He just handball right to fucking Dersma.
Hobbs, chance for the Bombers. Gresham presses on quickly towards the top of the square.
Isaac Keko, mark inside 50.
That's big. Yeah, credit to Mike Caddy there.
Off little turnover right there.
Little tackle on Jack
Cat, what's going on?
That's where the turnover was created. As soon as the turnover happened, Caddy got on his back, so Harris Andrews caught in 2 minds, came up.
Turn it
The
over.
space that was created by Harris moving was filled by Isaac.
Harris.
He's excited as since
Isaac Keko.
match at the start of the
No
year.
sir, can't take the opportunity.
It's the 2024 AFL.
Another kick to the left.
Next generation, so under 13, and he's impressed us early this season.
And what Shorts to Bailey, who's covering fast areas they gather early.
You can see them looking through the corridor already here. Take the hole through the middle.
Switches on Berry to Payne. Levi Ashcroft wide. He elects to go a touch longer than that. To a good target on Andrews. He's just so good in the air.
Crafty, really, very crafty, and long too. That's the other thing.
Casual character with ball in hand.
Oh, got fucked up in a bit of trouble.
By Caddy, but he had the release in Ashcroft, who was aware enough to work his way up to Andrews centre wing.
Yeah, Brisbane don't have any tools down the line, so Darcy Ford coming along. That's why they've been reluctant to drive along.
Berry was on in the middle of the ground as Jack pointed out, but he elected to go down the line. Ford brings it to the ground. Loman
here for Essendon just defensively. So they want to shut down stoppage, maybe take the back position from their Brisbane opponents, keep it in tight. Darrell dropped it in the tackle. Will Ashcroft eventually got it out. Neil with some elite stepping. The kick was excellent to McCluggage.
It's a good lead.
It's further afield. Ignores towards the Gardner direction. Neil backs up. Handball to a contest. Try to hack it out. It's not good enough. McCluggage. Good work with the more experienced Laverne on his shoulders. Got early Brisbane this first quarter, locking the ball in their front half. So it's a 7-4 half intercept. So able to go straight. But the Bombers defence put them under pressure. There's good mark there by Logan Morris, who continues to improve in his second year. I bumped into him in the car park on the way in, Logan Morris, and I thought he was a mid-sized forward, and he was towering over me. So maybe he's the man. Maybe he's the man to fill Joe Danaher's shoes. Played a premiership as a 19-year-old in his 19th game. On a start to a career from 47.
Oh, that's on the full.
That's not so good. Is that
It's not so good.
suggesting, Mark?
Maybe you forgot your shoes. Went back to the hotel and arrived again, didn't you?
Maybe that's right. I think Lachie Neal's been described as the best pick-up off the ground, the clean player off the ground. Yeah, that was so clean and hand to foot. That's why he's a Brownlow medalist.
Berry's down after that marking contest. The trainers will be out to him as Essendon. Get it to see a wing on the outer side. St. Gresham splits it further wide. So Kay Berry, Hobbs, kick and a half from home. Last three have come the way of the Lions. High entry. Payne stands up, just takes the last moment, couldn't complete the mark. Answorth, screw kick out of defence, Raiders brilliant. Just only the air momentarily over Hobbs.
Yeah, it's a different tonight. That's a challenge for Essendon. Their aerial presence. Injuries to big blokes. 5 contested marks and 1 zip to the Bombers. So Loman called to play on through the middle and found Wilmot. Wilmot dances around. Have a look at the big sticks. That's better. Straight through the middle.
This is an ass whooping.
Celebration from Darcy Wilmot. He thought I've only kicked one this year. I'm in space. Why not?
Is this Miley Cyrus?
Missed the game since he made his debut, Jack, in that final a couple of years ago.
Gimp in a gorilla suit. What's going on, man?
Play, gives the boys a lift, as does Kyle Loman, just underneath his straps. Great movement with the ball across that centre square. I love that he looked as well to go short. There was a lead on, no, too risky, another lead, too risky, and then as soon as that gets opened up, comes.
You can't even hit.
Came in, but he's a fantastic. And that clear lane there, so Essendon fall
Bro. Oh my goodness.
all the way over to where the ball is, giving the Lions exactly what they want through the middle of the ground.
5 goals, 4 have come from intercepts, so massive concerns now for the Bombers.
Spot on, Jack. It was elimination final against Richmond in 2022. 11 disposals and kicked a goal and did celebrate. Yeah, the post went high enough that night. That's right.
His first 3 games were finals. Extraordinary, really, for Darcy Wilmot.
That or Tom Lynch's acting wasn't good enough that night, I should say. No, he didn't sell it well enough, Tommy.
Clark, a bit of traffic. Goldstein falls with the ball in hand.
He's had 30 possessions more Brisbane at the moment against Essendon.
Caldwell wanders through the stoppage. Today, Wicks applies a tackle.
Well, the clearance has been quite even. So, 8-6, but territory's a real problem. 14-4 in favour of the Lions at the moment. They can really, when they put teams under pressure, they can lock that ball in the front half. Makes it very difficult to bring it out, especially an inexperienced lineup for the Bombers.
Goldstein and Ford. Goldstein wins it. Clever tap. Over to Day Wicks. Now towards Clark. The debutant. Zach Johnson.
Into
The debutant, he played last week.
Rides him into the ground and throws him to the ground after the umpire blew the whistle.
No need for that from Pylon.
How you about to give fucking man? You about to be giving Setterfield free kicks and shit.
So, free kicker. Laverty. That young Angus Clark just shaping up to Charlie Cameron there. Sense of youth, full of confidence. Pryor goes for a scamper. It's Pryor to Caddy, who's got two to beat. And the boundary line to beat as well.
There's a better lead there from Nate Caddy. He was sitting behind Harris Andrews, trying to play in the ball spot a little bit, and then came up late. Potentially could have got a free kick there. It's being held a couple of times by Harris Andrews inside 50, not being able to get a run and jump at the ball. Just continue to get behind him, always working to get in Harris's blind spot.
26-point lead to the Lions. Time runs into trouble. Ashcroft squeezes out of the pack down towards Pryor, a former Lion himself. Good hands from the skipper, Merritt. Moved in again by hand. They give up a touch to Redmond. Takes a bit off the kick. He's clever to Mark.
Injured player, who is that? Sam Durham. Injured again. This Don's getting fucked up off the injury bug, man.
Does that help or hurt the Bulls, though? Yeah, Brisbane have got all their numbers. They're going into even numbers before that. For the player
That's
with
fucked
ankle
up.
injury,
What happened?
It's going to go over his head. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Well, I think it's a good call by the umpire. When you see a player on the ground, they're not to know exactly what the injury is. Could be a head injury, could be an ankle injury, could be a lower leg.
He immediately held his leg.
Don't mind slowing the play down here. Make the right decision. The health and safety of the player is paramount.
Mark to a crowded forward line. There's about 36 players. Attack 50 for the Bombers. And, of course, the one that ends up with a football
Damn,
is
Durham.
Harris Andrews.
I'm not sure about that, Howie. Until about that during the week.
Not a great sign for Essendon fans. Of course, the injury list is quite lengthy. Cole Langford with a quad, Zach Reed hamstring, Mackay with a foot, Draper, Bryant, Ridley, Jones, all names that are on the injury list for the Bombers.
This is where Essendon are going to be so diligent that they stay close enough to their opponent to prevent Brisbane coming through the middle of the ground and going around them.
Levi Ashcroft, kick outside 50. Leicester,
Damn.
Rayner, Will Ashcroft, Leicester. Kick forward towards Archie. Through the fingertips of Redmond and locked up.
So that mark game build up against the 29 uncontested marks for the Lions.
Colin, I think if he had an Achilles, he wouldn't be fucking
Just enough time. Chris Fagan's taken.
being able to put no pressure on it like that.
To Hobbs, tries to spot something and puts it straight to Ashcroft.
Watching rap murderers on YouTube, King Von and the rest.
Press again, Brisbane. Kick the last 4 goals as he drives it deep into the pocket to the big.
King Von's story was kind of crazy.
Press again, Brisbane. Kick the last 4 goals as he drives it deep into the pocket to the big boys. They fly.
Damn.
It was Morris that hit the pack hard. Screwing ball back to a dangerous area, but Essendon have got the numbers in the air. Clark takes a strong defensive mark right on the line of defence.
His teammates trying to spoil out of his own hands.
Goals last week. We're also going to get back and help out in the end.
Clark's long kick outside defensive 50. Cut off. Now play on
Rap
is the
murderer.
Wilmot, previous goal kicker. Back towards full forward. Archie wrestled his way to the back. Redmond, Martin. Saw a man quickly and found him in Hobbs.
Benjamin Hobbs.
Just can't go forward too fast here, Essendon, because the Lions are set up so well on the ball.
Sheffield receiving it from Redmond. Setterfield's kick. Working to the front. Andrews away from Caddy. Wilmot
The pressure by Keko. Brisbane needing to be clean here,
Ford's
and they
gonna
are.
head back in the Zorko direction. Leicester, they leave defensive 50 emphatically in the end. Heading into the Morris direction, couldn't quite drag it down. He's got a free kick for his trouble. Just a little bit overzealous, the young
Come
man.
on, Clark.
This was a good effort, though. I love this helmet and fly.
Dunkley tries to pat it to himself, but McGrath was there for company. Johnson on
What the
move, picked
fuck
it up.
was that, man?
Cameron,
Them
Rayner,
boys ass.
spins around in the congestion, wobbly one. Lions have the numbers.
Gee, I knew I should have had him.
Kako had a rare shot towards goal, wasn't able to convert. He'll get another chance here. Kako, high ball, wide ball.
And maybe it is someone like Isaac Kako in the middle of the ground. He plays a lot of permanent forwards, get a bit of zip around the ball, gives something different. These are the games that you can try different things to try and ignite your group.
Leicester been at the club longer than any of his teammates. Just the cans by Hipwood. Out of Cameron. Gardner marched strongly. Darcy Gardner on the outer wing. With under a minute on the clock. And a dominant start by his team. Here comes Hipwood from behind. He was just eased underneath the football. Bailey. And Merritt sees it. Out of trouble.
Injury watch with Sam Barrow. Elijah Sartis for Essendon is the sub for the match for the Bombers. Devin Robertson for the Lions. Subs on that side.
Straight off the ground. It's been a problem during the year for him, Richie. 3 or 4 times, I think.
So Goldstein wins it down. Stacks on the mill again. Forward line for the Lions. And another stoppage. Here's Kohler. Snatched down initially and then goes down awkwardly. Time Redmond just tries to nudge it forward by hand. Not really progressed it any further and a throw in.
And it looks like Sam Durham's getting his ankle re-strapped and is about to enter the fray. So you'd imagine we've leaped to the second quarter now.
Lynch on the boundary. So, apparently down towards Dunkley. Bobbles out. Leicester just throws it on the boot. Wobbly one, but that'll do to the top of the square late in the piece. He's going to diffuse the situation. As the clock ticks for quarter time, it's going to be in his hands when the siren sounds.
Bah!
Fletcher, Calamarchi, Cam Rayner and Darcy Wilmot, the goal kickers for the Lions.
Did he say Dustin Fletcher? He may have said Dustin Fletcher.
That's coming up on Friday Night Footy on Fox. Can't wait for it.
Not bad numbers, but at the end of the day, Will Setterfield still got 35. We don't like that. We don't like that.
Decades. Or a day you'll remember for the rest of your life. Perhaps you'll discover it's the start of something new. Or a future you feel confident about.
The day you get your new Toyota is the start of a feeling that never leaves you. And that feeling starts right here.
Let me turn this shit down before they try and hit our channel for the copyright again. Hey. Go, Harvey Norman, go. Go, Harvey Norman, go. Angus Clark with 12 and Jackson Pryor with 10. guess it was the right time for it to get muted, because, boy, I hit my fucking toe, and that shit hurt, boy. Damn, my toe fucking hurts. Get out my face anytime I got some food, your ass over here. Let me get some. Let me get some. Can I have some? No. You can't have shit. You can't have shit. Meow. Damn. My toe fucked up, boy.
The Gold Coast Suns at the end of the 2019 season traded for a future second and a future fourth round pick. And just to look what he's done today, he's kicked a goal, 4 score involvements, and the highest rated player on the ground. For the last 15 games, which includes the 4 finals the Lions played last year, he kicked 10 goals in those 4 finals and just blew the game apart in the early stages of that grand final. But this year, he's one of the most consistent players in the forward half. He looks like he's really settled, really comfortable in the team, and in particular in that forward half at the moment.
Quite low and unfortunately through form. And fitness has been subbed out times this year. And he's got another issue with that ankle.
Damn.
Which has been causing him
Loman subbed out. I knew I should have took Archie, man. Durham looks like he's back on the ground, though. I seen some of it. Yep. I seen watching this on Watch AFL. It's a subscription service offered to international fans, I guess. I noticed Essendon took one of Carlton's reserve players. I'm a Carlton fan, man. And we took a small forward that's supposedly good with ball use, which is a heavy problem that we have. And I guess he gave it a crack. So I seen some of it, not most of the results, though. Bro, my fucking toe hurts, man. That's tough.
You've got to get him up near the swords at the moment because that's where they're being smacked.
big goal. He wanders into the stoppage. Down to Caldwell. Tries to spread it wide to Hobbs. He's just got to step on Ashcroft, the 2 number 8s. Back to the start. Tips the ball forward back to Caldwell. Better build up here for the Bombers. The important piece now is they drop it into the pockets. Arriving on the seam was right. There's a hole. And you get the free kick against Big Payne.
Big pain. Here we go.
In 2022, kicked 53 goals and won the BNF.
Nah, I don't think so.
Shoes 16.
Gimp. Not just yet. But I'm pretty sure he'll play against Carlton, bro. I don't think Brisbane really have any changes from their side. Bro. Oh my God.
It's like a poor lead, a really good lead. Peter Wright caught out the wrong side there of Jack Payne, but then just double back nicely because the ball was
Wow, Peter Wright, of all people.
As he's saying, the ball used through 50 to 70 or the launch zone, as we've called it, is so important against the line. Make sure you do bypass this man.
Wright's kicked 5 goals twice against the Lions in his career. Fort won it down. McCluggage with the tackle on centre
All of Juwan's players are getting the footy. We don't need this, bro.
Half back, he's starting to push underground now. He's coming up to the back of stoppage. He has to involve centre forward for the Dons.
Ooh, that's strong. Took a shot.
very far. Brar in a standing tackle. The restart.
Ashcroft is good at the little kick, getting it out of the contest.
Presses it forward.
Throw it on the boot.
Slowly but surely edging forward here, the Lions. Neil wrapped up.
See him there, just sitting off the back of the stoppage, patrolling around, taking the highs forward.
Ford, Dunkley slaps it forward. McCluggage and Neil working there up against the boundary. Flick back only as far as Merritt. Merritt out to the space. Murphy hunted down by Zorko. The boundary line beats them through centre wing.
Really important stoppage win there because all the Lions players that come up to that stoppage and left Cam Rayner on his own inside 50 against Jackson Pryor there. He's playing his 50th game, so really important. Rayner's a difficult matchup on his own.
Hill ran through. Cops and Truby going the other way. Fell to the ground. Take the footy with him. Kako.
Kako, Martin,
Again.
turnover. Oh, this is a start. They literally just said Loman was subbed out. What are they talking about?
So proactive here to come off your man and then intercept like that. Essendon looked out for all money and then the 1-2 sort of sat it up and gave himself some space to run into. Held off perfectly, floats, just rode it nicely with that one-handed. It's a player at the top of his game, full of confidence.
18 goals for the season, missed one opportunity to the narrow side at the other end. This one just keeps it
With the miss.
line, but just off target. So 2 misses unusual for Bailey.
So the other one's then put him on the boundary here.
Make it a grand final. Merritt leaves the box to Roberts. Hesitates slightly and then continues and throws his boot into it. Barrel direction back out there. Slapped out by Payne.
Yes, and what a great role for him to be playing with a dodgy ankle playing on Jack Payne. That's the key forward. So we got that security guard down to Jim HBA last week. Matty,
Yes, indeed.
the proper year I think you described.
Over the back. Bailey, Neil, Zorko. Spin. Not 15 to 4.
Essendon defense is not doing shit, bro. They're getting outclassed.
Go to work, whatever it was, an inverse Munn. Kick inside 50, overrun by Lohman. Redmond by hand to Pryor. And McGrath as they think it through outside their 50. Gresham waited. Lester got his hand to it. Hobbs, Gresham. back
Oh,
to Hobbs.
fumbling and shit.
Troublesome getting outside. Their half here. The Bombers Cornwell. Free kick's going to help.
And the build-up's right contested marks here, so just try and find some free targets. Challenge the Lions defensively. You know, they're going to go long down the line. That just brings Andrews into play.
Right with the only goal for the term, the way of the Bombers, 32 at quarter time. So there's the back. Plug stands up nicely.
Can't do that. You've got to be more proactive. Just try to get that ball moving off half-back. Try and find the uncontested
These boys suck, man. These boys trash. Now, Fife's to play his first AFL game in 279 days. Wow. Come on, bro. KD, bro.
They're fierce at the moment, aren't they? Goldstein, one it down in the danger area. Pryor, McGrath, Dersma. Searching kick. Now today Wicks, the 19-year-old, pressed for Vic Country last year. Bendigo Pioneers. Dersma over the top.
Cole, that's what I was thinking. I knew you were happy when I seen that.
Did pretty well in the end. Plays on. Man on his own. Clark. He was the star last week.
Bruh, come on. Work. Stop acting like some hoe shit. Yeah, what's up, man?
But this is a better build-up from Essendon. You can see Redmond thought for a second to go slow here, but all of a sudden opened his vision up.
What happened, bro? And Peter Wright, bruh. Oh my god. All Juwan players are fucking just getting the footy, bro. Miss it. Fucking bastard. Damn it, bro. Yeah, use the Kako, bro. Fuck Peter Wright, man.
He's got a great record against Brisbane. As we mentioned already, he's kicked 5 a couple of times against them. And then up forward looks the most dangerous at the moment.
Staying out of the square, Jim, after that 8 position, he's deep forward again.
Maybe just trying to get him through to a certain point and then maybe sub him off.
You haven't seen him in the midfield since that ankle issue. He's been camped inside forward 50. Bombers head again now. Everyone's seen the blue boots flashing through.
No, bro. Oh, we'll take Nick Martin, though. Fuck. Why can't Nick Martin score again, bro? Here we go.
Pressuring and they are to get the ball out from clearance. Ainsworth.
And to Bailey.
Actually, +5.
Why do you have to pause every 5 damn seconds, bro? This is so annoying, bro. Bruh, I ain't got no patience for this dumb shit, bro. Just lost 20 seconds, bro.
Bailey's kick. West to McCluggage. Waits for the cavalry to arrive and then looks up the ground towards Ford through the fingertips. Laverty with a bit some work to do here. She's got him. And a ball up.
That's good. Laverty just picking the ball up off the ground. Jade Gresham looks a little bit proppy on the sideline as well. There, you saw him on the bike before, but also the tackle as well from Archie. They're the ones you can give free kicks away from.
Laverty trying to spin his way out of the crowd. And again,
Bro, every single time this. Oh my god, bro. My fantasy players are not touching the ball, bro. Never mind. Fletcher. There we go, Fletcher. Yes. Yes. One to another. Kick it. No handball. Hey, there we go.
Fletcher kicked a goal in the opening term. Led by 32 at the first break. Peter Wright's kicked the only 2 of the term to bring it back to a 22-point margin. Brisbane were on a tear early. Slick ball movement. Back to Will Ashcroft. Morris comes back inboard to Cameron. Aggressive. Into Fletcher, wants to immediately spin and go. He's got Payne, who is a man mountain in the middle. He's a big boy, Brown. Back Payne.
Very powerful for the Southern Coast.
And Cluggage worked it well to Ainsworth. Just too far out to score. Wants to lay it off. Sends it into the pocket. Archie's in a dangerous area. Used his body brilliantly. Loman, little step. Not too many steps in the end, holding the pill.
If the uncontested marks right into the lines, then we know it's their game, but really having their way with the bombs at the moment. Be able to tighten up. They do have gears. I reckon instead of having 2 gears, probably got 3 and 4 gears, haven't they, in the lines? They're playing different modes. They're all on the same page.
It ain't the phone, Colin.
Does, but good grab. Good, strong grab.
They've drawn Harris right up the ground there.
B1, if you talking about Essendon goals, Peter Wright has 2, and Martin has the first one.
Looking down the line. Tight ropes the boundary. They go. Good, the decision against Gresham. Goes to Berry. 150. Ball wasn't delivered to him immediately. Nothing doing. McCluggage. Inboard Leicester.
These are those uncontested marks you're talking about, Brandy. They're ones that Essendon need to shut down.
Spreading wide. To the congestion.
Logan Morris.
He's got terrific hands. He's got ability to read the ball, yes.
If you go to live TV, then instantly.
Shakes to the left. Makes the distance in the end. Just stuck it in from the point. Of course, he famously was tucking into some Maccas after a VFL game when he got the call up for his debut.
He wore someone else's boots too. Yeah, Will Ashcroft's boots are 2 sizes too small. That was nearly making on with Howie's shoes. It was, actually.
Couple of runs to the hotel for you, Jack.
Fast bowling, the touch coming up.
Martin, strong mark.
Continuing on his great form. Comes into the middle of the gathered. Redmond wants to progress it quickly. Sends a ball deep, really deep. Big Peter Wright out the back though.
Durham.
With the injury, lands on his chest, turns round.
Sticking him at full forward.
For the sash.
17 points to the distance, although it's not very convincing. Ooh! Do not give it to Peter Wright at all, bro. They sent Redmond the deep kick. He's got a distance on him. Damn, give Clark a good set. Come on, bro. Oh man.
each other. Clark having to forage after it. He's taken it around by Berry and a ball up.
Quarter the Bombers, 7 points down now, so like quarter time, they're in real strong. They just chase away, they've got about at this quarter one clearances, they've got over and get some marks.
Kick the only three of the term, 32 points down in quarter time. Looked like how far Brisbane. So great stuff on the road by Essendon. Young side, 4 players in the team tonight that have debuted this season. 70 total debuted this year. Lockie Neal steps around traffic back to Hipwood. Then football, well cut off by McGrath. Now Wright comes to the net.
Oh, look at that weak piece of tackling.
Gives it to Cameron. He'll continue to sprint forward. Kick it up for Cameron if you can see him. Lohman back across the body. Was an unusual ball to say the least. Red will be under pressure. Oh, squeeze on the ground.
So it's, you're right, Brandon. Let's throw something different out of here and see. I think he is a bit proper. You can see him playing with full forward, just getting out there, being diligent.
Right in the ruck down to Martin, then Clark. Clark throws his boot into it. Awkward bounce for Dave Wicks. Welfie comes in to assist with the pack. Andrews did well.
No 15 play on.
Dances around his opponent. Runs to the arc. Runs to 49. Sets sail.
Tries to get it ripped, but not quite.
Big part of the game clearances at the moment is all Essendon in this second quarter +5. They've found something that works for them.
Kevin Close watching him play into 15 splashes there. The way clearance was 6 inside 50s, 6 square involvements. Probably best on the ground last week in Roy Kellarch against the Hawks.
Redmond to Mark. A lot of territory. To Clark. Those 3 goals last week. He's had 5 disposals. That's his 6th roaming out in the wing. For Caddy.
Ooh, crazy mark. Right there for me.
Back by hand. Wilfie Harris. Neil comes back. Doesn't want to go in more. I think he just steps around. Takes the ball to the ground. Harris, as always, is calm and casual and collected to Fletcher. And they work their way well out of trouble there to the Lions.
Oh man, Lions crazy for that. They just find the gap, bro.
Just sauntering past him. Hits Rayner. Goes longer. But the kicks
As long as you, yes, it works.
Yes, it is a mark. The umpire said out of bounds on the foot, and then they've coughed it up.
They had so many better options right there.
Opportunity for the Lions goes Peggy. A little bit of confusion in the ranks there. Bouncing football outside defensive 50. And now Martin has it to Clark. Off the slingshot. Can Essendon capitalise? Free kick though. And it's going back to Payne against Caddy.
He's been unlucky. Caddy tripped over. That's what the umpires were supposed to say. Totally almost. You see Redmond there.
That ball falcon that boy in the face.
All the time, the crowd were casual and calm in their seat. Just, you can sense the anxiety.
Oh, Jackson Pryor, you missed the mark. What a fucking goofball, bro.
Something that Brisbane can do, Brownie, in the history and recent history as well, is that they can pile on a lot of points and struggle to kick straight. So Essendon throwing plenty at the Lions, especially in this quarter.
Caldwell. Now, Caddy again. Works his body up. Did it well. Gets it to him. Keeps the ball moving. Has the bounce.
Okay, Caddy.
Okay in breezy conditions. Throws the boot into it. Penetrating ball towards the top of the square. No mark taken. Bouncing ball. Johnson has the ball.
Oh, almost got hold. They
Deeper entries, and that one
they caught holding the ball pretty quick.
over the back there.
As Jeremy Cameron is, just the way he protected the back of the contest there, just sort of push Payne under it, knowing that he can get back under the ball. Payne much bigger than Nate Caddy.
Dave Wicks in the end, who had to fend off the tackle. Third gamer, of course. All the Bombers. Some youngsters out there. Zach Johnson, who's the 18-year-old debutant, and Dave Wicks.
Bro, not right, bro.
Sends it back the other way to Gresham on the overlap. Redman.
Oh,
Messi in the middle of the ground and then
lunging high tackle.
Zorko. Here gets another opportunity. Using this short kick really on the Bombers. Almost keeping off. Lockie Neal's had enough. He says, I'm going all the way. Archie arrived.
Towards Martin, who was a couple of steps.
Ah,
It's a free kick for shepherding it off to Dersma. Wright's running along the dugout. Takes it. Looking for the fly by Dersma. Fakes. And then kick towards the pockets. Up they go. Wellfield also Leicester and out.
It's a good entry though. Inside 30. Just force the lines on the back foot. Getting deep in defence. Get the ball up here. Create some forward half time.
inside 50s, they tighten it up a little bit. Essendon.
Then over hit the scoreboard. Bombers 3 goals to him.
Colston. Didn't expect to be spending much time.
What the fuck was that?
This year, but so many injuries. He's done a great job as he always does. Berry by hand. They're under pressure. Luggage now. They get a bit of run going. Driving ball towards the wing. Archie good in the air. Front on contact to get a free kick here with Archie. To go on the opening term. For last week against the Hawks.
I knew I should have took out Chi, man.
A great crowd at the Gabba. Light drizzle around. Fletcher's happy to go across the goal. Was well weighted to Wilmot. Started the game nicely as Darcy.
It's better from Essendon. They've readjusted nicely on that switch. Players on this closer side of the ground, close enough to their opponent so it can't be a quick around the world type movement.
Eventually, the hard-running Leicester provided the option. Number 35. They access the middle. It's going to take a long time to get there. Laverde with the fist. Coming back was Day Wicks for the Bombers. Now Martin takes a little sneaky, cheeky bounce. Drives it
Oh,
forward.
nice kick.
Perfectly hitting Gresham on the lead. He's going to play on here. Gresham, there's no one there. It's coming. It's coming.
Gresham, what the fuck was that, bro?
Here's Fletcher.
Ruin opportunity.
Kick to goal in the first quarter. Last line of defence there. So short. Payne with the long kick to Berry. Couple of steps in front of Clark. Drops it up. Loman. McCluggage. Dancing around centre field. Classy stuff. Loman again. Ottoman in Morris.
Where is Levi Ashcroft at?
Snap here, Rooks. This is a big kick. These sort of ones, either you belly them, they go straight up the air, or sometimes.
After Essendon.
Still love you, Brady.
Brisbane led it by 32 at quarter time. 3-goal to 1 turn. The first 3 the way of the Bombers. So good effort by Essendon to keep it back to a 26-point margin. Plenty behinds for Brisbane.
just frittered the ball. Some really good scoring opportunities. If you play the control game, you generally struggle in the chaos game. If you want to play that contested mark, they're taken away from where they're strong, the Bombers, and a 6-7 to 1 point in terms of the turnover battle. They've just taken their game off them. 34 entries to 8.
The D's had a good win last week. I'm just still not fully convinced yet. Just based off how when they lose, they get smoked, man. So they beat a couple weak sides. I don't really rate Sydney that high. But I will say they do look better with Lever and Mayback. They are a different team for sure. I think the real test to see how they play against Collingwood in a couple weeks. Because they're playing the Saints again this week, which is not a test. A measuring stick, if you will. They look to be on their way, though.
I don't think in his wildest dreams, Brad Scott's sitting there thinking, well, we can come back and win this, but I think he thinks, well, 26 points, that's
So before the game, there's an Footy on Fox. He posed a question to Chris Fagan about the way they were going to play tonight. Let's have a listen.
Yeah, it's something we've been working on pretty hard at training, and I agree with you, Jason. It is something that we can improve on. Our forward line's probably been our most disrupted line this year.
Bruh, Chris Fagan is... I would hate for him to be my coach, bro.
Logan Morris missed a game or two, and obviously Joey's not there anymore. So it's taking us a little while to get that connection.
So that was inside 50 conversion there for the Brisbane Lions halftime highlight. Thanks to Harvey.
I do think that was a good win, but Brisbane's iffy themselves, too.
Well, you put this on the radar early, Jace. They've had their way with him before.
My problem with y'all is when y'all lose badly. So it's like, I'm still trying to find out y'all identity right now. Other than that, like, other good teams have beat y'all pretty badly, though. Brisbane is y'all best win on the season for sure. But Brisbane has a habit of being inconsistent as well.
So their inside 50 marking definitely.
Like, look, right now they just got
movement as well. The Bombers, you picked this up, Kingy, retreating in defence.
Essendon playing well against them all of a sudden. They should be whooping Essendon ass right now. Essendon's down like 4 defenders right now.
I've shown this in weeks gone by on first crack. So pockets open up in the field. They allow you to hit up. So contested mark, big body, good mark. Contested mark.
Like, Brisbane tied against North like a couple weeks ago. They play down to their competition a lot of the time. I think when I see Melbourne play against Collingwood, that'll, in a way, tell me where they're at. If they can be competitive against Collingwood, I'll believe it. I mean, yeah, they're looking better, Cullen, but they were looking terrible at the beginning, so what does that really say? Port is fucking terrible. B1, I think they play like a lazy game.
I think it's at times for the Bombers' defensive structure just to everyone want to run back towards goal. Sometimes you got to come up and try and cut the ball off, put pressure on the person using it, because at the moment they're getting picked apart. Yeah, they've relied on teams to kick the ball back to them in recent weeks, particularly those lower teams. Brisbane Lions aren't doing that tonight, and that's why we're seeing the scoreline that we do. Yeah, and so if you allow Brisbane to mark the ball, we know what happens. If you allow Essendon to mark the ball, we know what happens. They've taken that game completely off them tonight. Look at that. I mean, that's the sign of a really good team in the Brisbane Lions saying, no, you know what, we're just not going to
Yeah, but Sydney isn't even close to the same team that they were last year, Kat. I think we can all see that.
Build the ball slowly, Jace, but they've said no. It's a great question to ask when you look at a team's strength. You say, okay, we know you can do that. What else can you do if you don't get that?
Yeah, I think
if we don't give you what you want, what else can you do?
Hawks versus Collingwood. Collingwood is crazy because they have had so many outs like this last couple weeks to the point where they could probably put a side together that will still be able to beat a team at AFL level with the players that have been out. Their depth is just crazy.
They're doing it so well.
Just Ned
They're
Long had a
leading
crazy
Premier
game
League
last
Smith
game,
now to
career
ground
game
level
for
where
him,
Lance
and he
Emmett
was
just watching
got
them
picked
on
up for
Lindsay,
nothing.
how you seeing things?
And the Hawks delisted him, so low key expecting Ned Long to have a big game this week. On some I told you so type shit. But yeah, I think Collingwood just clearly the best team in the competition, bro. Unfortunately, they got multiple players stepping up. They've been whooping people ass. They've been playing. They play well without Side Bottom, without Maynard, without Bobby Hill, without Scott Pendlebury. It's like they have the luxury of having players that will still perform and even without some of their top talent, bro. So yeah, Cat, they're getting a lot back this week. So I think it's gonna be tough on Hawthorn if they don't play a full four quarters of footy, and they haven't been able to do that. Collingwood should beat them, man. Schultz coming back too, oh God. Yeah, Cullen, they have that, man. They have that. I was looking at a whole list of players that they had out like last week, and I was like, bro, it's a lot of their best players. They're definitely the most deep team in the AFL.
So they'll be hoping that's a very much an ankle roll rather than low-level syndesmosis. Here you see Leicester drop at the hip, the ankle gets trapped underneath him there, and the umpires there are told to stop playing if there's an injured player in the vicinity. That's the expression. So even though that rule may be exploited,
Jackson Pryor 17 points at halftime, bro. What the fuck, bro? Y'all, these folks ass, bro.
And what about Kyle Lohman? How's he doing?
Well, certainly he seems to have got across the ground really well after another ankle issue. So
I do think Max Gone should have a great game. If fucking Rowan Marshall struggled struggled against Jared Witts, he'll probably have a fucking aneurysm against Max Gone.
Tough year, and his first goal of the season finally 8 weeks in.
Fingers crossed he is okay. Thank you very much to John Ralph. Plenty more still to come on Thursday night. After the break, John Ralph is back with the round 12 blowtorch, all the red hot issues.
This the do. Yeah, Darcy Moore's coming back. B1. Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Why did they do that to me, bruh? Why did they do that to me? Do. It's gonna be stuck in my head now with the dude. Tennessee barbecue range. Do. Oh, fuck, bro. That's crazy. When something gets stuck in my head, it's there, bro. It's there for the night. I need to turn this down. Excuse me, AFL knocking. We're gonna shut your fucking channel down because you don't know how to shut up during commercials. That's why you want to listen to Planet Earth. I was singing that different song by them. Them or him or her. I'm not quite up to speed on the band / artist. Jackson Pryor, sorry as shit. I only picked him up because of the buy rounds. Tennessee barbecue. Was that on a commercial that I missed? Do. Oh, fuck. Do.
programs for any drink you want. Transform almost anything. Enjoy perfect results every time.
B1, is that a good alternative, man? Because I might be scared, man.
See, boss, we've got someone in our corner.
Looking out for us. Now,
The dancing is funny as shit. Alright, so I clicked on this song. Somebody said, as a black teen growing up in South Los Angeles, I couldn't let my friends know that I was an admirer of Duran. Somebody else commented on it, said, me too. In Atlanta, though, dudes will come into my room and be like, nigga, what the fuck you listening to? I don't think I ever heard this song. Where are these people from? Hold up. Hold the game back on? Oh my god. B1, you distracted me, man. How long has this game been on, bro? I'm out here listening to Duran.
Essendon responded with 4 of the next 5. Bringing it back to a 20-point margin, Goldstein, Zorko.
I'm always a minute late. A minute and some change.
Loving the contest there, how is so important, but Caddy, let's see in a few words to Harris, but in playing him from behind is such a more dominant position for the undersized player.
Thomas press again. Caldwell, the congestion.
Caldwell, another one? Oh shit. Essendon still suck. See, this the shit. This is why I don't rate Brisbane, because they let shit like this happen. Doug, who you talking about grew up in the best years? Doug, you're like the Essendon bad luck, bro. Well, good luck, I guess. Are you truly Carlton or not, man? At this point, because you took Carlton against GWS, we get smoked. I should. I like to tell you, I told you so too. Since you wanted to rub it in the other game that we disagreed on, GWS did exactly what I said they was gonna do against us. So who's the tipping goat now, Duck? Who is this? Roberts, no! Chill out, Roberts. Oh, fuck it up, 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 fuck it up. Oh, that's too far for him. I guess it wasn't. Shit. The 90s? I was born in 95. So I grew up in about half of the 90s. I would say I probably would have liked to be like I wouldn't have mind being born in like 87 or some shit like that. So I could actually experience the 90s from a somewhat grown perspective. But I do think at the same time, like going to the club in the 90s, maybe like the late 90s would be pretty cool. Bro, what is this app doing, bro? Martin? Essendon. Essendon. Yeah, I didn't get to watch Footy back then. I mean, you can do what you want, man.
Yeah.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me get you right, man, real quick.
Is it lagging? If it's not lagging.
I didn't check yet. Probably ain't had enough time to really check yet. I doubt it, though.
Hey, big boss man.
I'm alright. I stubbed my toe and that shit's still throbbing. But I'm good now.
You stubbed your toe.
Hell yeah. You ever like stub your toe and your toenail bends back? And it's like, damn, it shows on your toe how far it bent back. You like, damn, bro. You said what?
It happened to my big toe, bro.
Yeah, that was my big
Happened
toe.
to my big toe.
That's exactly what it was.
Twins, good. Twins.
Twins. Your right foot?
Huh?
Your right foot?
Yes, sir.
You did that today?
I did it yesterday.
Oh. Nate Caddy. Oh, he fucked it up. He's a bum. He's not really a bum, but that was a pretty fucking stupid decision right there. What a
Wait, B1 join.
Huh? You
I was
said what?
saying B1 to join. Discord. Oh, we're on a bye this week, so we can't lose, man. It's impossible.
Yeah. We'll find a way. My fucking fantasy is cooked. I got so many players on bye this week. I got Frazier, Bailey Dell. I got Paul Curtis. I got Kerno. I got 2 other players. I'm like, damn, bro, my whole shit fucked.
I don't really play fantasy as much. Like, I have a team, but I don't really focus on it, to be honest.
Yeah. Would you say you're pretty knowledgeable about a lot of the other players in the league? Or is it more so Carlton?
I'm more Carlton, to be honest.
So you telling me you don't really know that many players in the league and you still on the top of the tipping competition?
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
Sorry, man. I just know my shit.
Apparently not.
Bro, I missed out. Man. If Carlton would have won, bro, I would have been 2 in
I don't know
front,
what
man.
the fuck you were thinking there. I knew we were gonna get smashed that game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was at that game, sadly. Sadly, I witnessed a loss.
Shit is bad.
Sad times, please. Sad time.
I wholeheartedly believe it. Give a free kick to my boy, man. Who you just did that to? Fletcher?
You been down at Jawan's and playing 26?
Nah, I haven't. I haven't played it since the last time we talked. Footy Vision, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll sub back, bro. I'll sub on multiple accounts. Doot. B1, it didn't work, bro. Doot still stuck in my head, bro. It didn't work. It worked for a little bit though, so I appreciate the buffer. Footy Vision. Go to channel. Let's see what your channel talking about, man. Oh, you just getting started, brother? Wait. Pretty much.
It's Essendon are right back into this game. Holy shit.
They are. If it wasn't for a caddy miss, they would be even closer. Bro. Why my shit acting like a piece of shit? Handball, my luggage. Ah, shit. Footy Vision, which one is it? Fuck. Doug, you on YouTube right now?
Oh, yeah, why?
What is in the comments? What's it? Does it just say Footy Vision? Is that all it says?
on YouTube.
Yeah, in the comments.
Am I reading?
Hold
Wait,
on.
what?
Look at my own live feed. Yes, I can. Never mind.
Vision, Footy Vision.
Yeah, I got it. It's alright. Oh, no space is what it was. Subscribe, man. That's done, bro. It's done. Alright, now I need to go back to the other account.
Yeah, Footy Vision.
YouTube is so weird with things. I heard that Duran. Am I saying it right?
Duran.
I'm assuming I am.
Like the band?
Oh, yeah. See, even you know. You a
Yeah, I've
fan?
heard the music.
What'd you say?
I said, yeah, I've heard the music before. The Reflex.
I also have to question, just because you're saying it that way, doesn't mean that's how Americans would say it, so I could be saying it wrong. Like potato or tomato, whatever. Fuck. Let me check this fantasy real quick because I'm playing Jawan this week. Jackson
Jawan.
Pryor is a bum.
TheDon.
Oh, that do stuck in my head, bro. I'm about to be going to sleep with that shit in my head. I'm about to have a dream about it. Caldwell. Oh, whoever that is
Crazy,
got
crazy.
crunched.
Caldwell.
Pryor, kick it. Kick it. Yes. You're still a bum, though.
Bill a bum.
Who's number 40? Who's number 40, Duck? You know him, right? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Bill a bum, though.
Ashcroft ain't doing shit. Damn. Not enough for me.
What time is it right now, STEEZ?
7:18. The reflex by Durant.
7:18.
Yeah, 7:18. I'll check that one out. Seems like I'm a fan of their music so far. Seems like everybody in the chat seems to like Durant.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat.
Look at the pressure from Brisbane. The forward pressure. McGraw gets it out of there. Doug, who's your favorite Brisbane player on the list? I feel like
I'd say Lockie Neal
Oh,
or Zorko.
nah, fuck Zorko.
Why?
I think he had said some bullshit about like Harry Petty's mom when she had like terminal cancer or some shit
Oh
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I ain't really.
Oh really?
I ain't fuck with him ever since.
Oh, that's so dog.
Yeah.
Oh, then fuck that, man. He's not my favorite player anymore.
He said, oh, yeah.
Harris Andrews, man.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Cat will tell you. I ain't really fuck with him since. In his defense, I guess he seemed like he's been better, but I don't know. That's a character thing right there.
Yeah. I like Neil because he's won 2 Brownlows for the club.
You said you like who? Neil.
Lucky Neil.
You said why?
He won 2 for Brisbane, didn't he? I'm pretty sure. Neil.
Brownlows?
Yep.
I thought you fucked with him because he used to play for Frio.
No, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Go on. Go on. Say it. Say it.
When did he win his first Brownlow?
I'm just going to take a guess and say 19 or 20. 2019, 2020.
It was before my time. I know Nat Fife got a couple of those in that span around that time too, right?
Yeah, he had a few.
He has 2?
Which are 2? 2 or 1. I think 1 or 2.
I think he has 2 for sure. Yeah, Cat said he has 2 for Brisbane.
I think Dusty killed it, bro.
Dusty
I think
what?
Martin got 3 or 2.
You said Dusty did what now?
Didn't Dusty get 2 or 3 Brownlows?
I didn't even know he had any, to be honest.
Dustin Martin?
Yep.
Sure, bro. I'm guaranteed he's got 2 or more.
I don't be hearing anything about that shit.
You know Paddy Cripps has 2.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee.
I've been around for both of those. Fucking Ollie Wines has one. Oh shit! Nate Caddy kicked a fucking crazy one. Damn. I like Nate Caddy. Lily. Dusty has 1.
Bailey.
Cat said, but he has 3 Norm Smiths.
Oh, really? I thought he had 2.
He has 3 Norm Smiths.
Oh, yeah. I'd say Norm Smith is better.
Scott, what's going on?
Would be no.
I just don't like how the umpires give out the Brownlows, and then like the Brownlow seems to be the most prestigious medal you can get in the AFL when all we do all year is complain about the umpiring. So it really just don't make sense to me. The consistency isn't there really there.
You need at least 30 disposals, 1 goal to guarantee to get 3 votes. That's what I'd say.
30 disposals and 1 goal?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of times.
That's Minzy Karen, pretty much.
There's been a lot of times Cripps shouldn't have gotten 3 votes then, right? Because that 1 goal hasn't always been a thing for bro.
True. I'll be back. Give me a minute.
All right. It's a tied game. Elite 11 has. What is Elite 11? Those dudes look nice. Lately, I just bought a fucking Carlton jumper though.
Wouldn't everyone look better wearing a Carlton jumper?
You said what happened?
Every player would look good wearing a Carlton jumper, man.
Yeah. Who better than the umpires? The peers?
Okay.
I'd rather the coaches. Or a combination of coaches and media rather than the umpires.
Zach Bock or not?
Umpires aren't even professional, like B1 keeps saying. Isn't that what the Lee Matthews is? Because starting to watch AFL, I seen that there was a Lee Matthews award and then there was a Brownlow medalist. I'm like, why does the Brownlow medal hold much more weight?
Brownlow's just overall, isn't it? Throughout the year.
Brownlow's voted by the umpires and Lee Matthews isn't. I think the Lee Matthews is voted by I really can't remember, but that made more sense to me than the Brownlow.
Sure.
It just gives people more of a reason to say shit is fixed. We talking about the umpires that fucked Adelaide for 3 years? These people are the ones that are.
Oh yeah.
These are the ones that are voting on the Brownlow.
Alright. So I don't see no Adelaide player winning it.
You said what? I don't see Adelaide winning it.
Yeah, that's why you don't see no Adelaide player winning a Brownlow.
Nah, probably not. I also think they haven't been that great. It's a brand, Lily. Okay, yeah, they look nice. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't about to buy it though.
Poor Crows, man.
International shipping's gonna be
Poor Crows.
$400. Did you see that? The 11. What is it? 11 brand. What is it called? Hold on, what is it called? Elite 11. You know that brand? Duck.
Ah, yeah. What about it? What about Elite 11? Hello?
My bad. My mic cut out. My mic got cut out. But do you like that brand?
Yeah, not bad. I personally don't have any.
Lily said they came out with a hoodie with the AFL, and they had a Carlton hoodie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I'll send a picture in the what's the name?
Collab? Yeah. I didn't realize they collabed.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. It was like more of a gym out, workout sort of thing.
Beautiful.
Are you posting on Discord?
Say what now?
Oh, did you post it on Discord?
I'm trying to find the damn chat. I'm about to do it now. Dude. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Lila, you need to charge your phone, man.
Charge your phone, big man.
Lily needs to charge her phone.
My phone.
No, Lily.
Oh, yeah.
So the Lions steady, 4-1 up down. Dunkley flicked it out to Neil, as he loves to do. But Caldwell was able to win the football. He's been very good. Shadow entry inside 50. Right court at the back. Through the fingertips of Gresham.
You're sold out already. Damn, Collingwood sold out in 8 hours.
He's happy to keep it in as the umpire wants it. Andrews back on. Caddy there.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of umpires who seem to fuck up a lot of shit deciding the quote unquote MVP of the league.
Picking favorites.
Yep. Yeah, let's have Razor Ray Chamberlain pick the Brownlow every year. Because all it takes is one player to say something that an umpire doesn't like, and all of a sudden you ain't getting the 3 votes. For real. Oh, he has the most decent free kicks given up. I'm definitely not about to, or umpire abuse. I'm not about to give you shit. You ain't getting no votes now.
What, so if you abuse the umpire?
Yeah, I feel like if you do, like if you're the type to say like a backhanded comment to the umpire, that's about to automatically like make you have an uphill battle to climb for like to win a Brownlow. Regardless if you're the most talented or have the best game.
Yeah.
Colin, I'm talking about for the Brownlow though. I'm not talking about that because all that is voted. I'm assuming all that is voted inside the club walls.
What do you guys have a medal in the USAFL? Like what is your equivalent to sort of a Brownlow
Oh, we don't have
for
that
you
shit.
guys?
I don't know. I don't know if we have that or not. But nobody in the
You
southeast.
guys don't have like a.
Nobody in the southeast is winning that shit. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. No, I was saying, like, do you guys have awards night at your club or anything?
Not particularly. Because there's not enough of us. It'll be the same.
Yeah, true.
It'll be the same people winning the same shit over and over again. How about that? League best and fairest.
Yeah, best and fairest for your club.
No, B1 is saying the Brownlow is pretty much the league's best and fairest.
Yeah, you can say that.
Well, that's another reason why I don't
So
have to.
Carlton's best and fairest.
That's another reason for me to not like the Brownlow. Don't matter if you're a dick or
No
not.
one really watches it as.
If you're a dick, you could still win best player.
It's just a show who. What's that? Sorry.
Nah, I mean they're just saying, pretty much just telling me that if you have a big mouth, you're not ever gonna win the Brownlow.
I'm hinting towards Smith to win it though this year. To be honest with you.
Smith,
Yeah, Bailey Smith.
depends
For
on how
some
many
reason.
games he misses off this calf injury.
He's been playing good football, man. To be honest.
He has one of the top recruits of the year for sure.
Either, yeah, Nick Dacos can win it as well. He's been playing good here this year.
I think he has the bias vote would be Nick Dacos. Not saying he doesn't deserve it, but I think if it comes down to a popularity vote, it's definitely gonna be Dacos over Bailey Smith.
Yeah, that's true as well.
I know last week Bailey Smith was saying if it wasn't against the Dogs that he wouldn't even have played. So I guess the bye came at a good time for bro. You seen the hoodie?
I'm just jamming some. Huh?
Did you see the picture I sent you?
Ah. Not bad.
Yeah, they probably already
That's
sold
actually
out.
pretty
Though.
cool. $100, not bad. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good, man. Is that American dollars?
Nah, that's Australia. So that's good for you.
Yeah, that's about average. Yeah, not bad. I actually need more hoodies, man. I've kind of outgrown mine.
Really?
I'm probably gonna buy a few. Yeah, a couple of my casual ones, man. That I've just outgrown them.
You still got the hoodies from when you were 6 feet even.
Yep. 16, 17. I just rarely shop, man, to be honest. All clothes.
Colin, I'm pretty sure there's the same rotation of umpires throughout the whole home and away season. It's not like one player is about to get the Dogs game one game a year, or the umpire about to get the Dogs game one game out the whole year. Like you're not ever gonna see the same person again. But that's just my opinion. I know you like to stick with tradition and stuff like that, man. But from an outsider looking in, that shit kind of dumb to me. Leaves too much bias and opinion determining the best, most prestigious medal in the AFL, where you can have a panel.
I can see you being a coach for the AFL, man. An AFL team.
Nah, I'll be fucked up out there. I'll be sending some
Coach
club.
Carlton.
I'll fuck some club up, and then they'll be like, "Get this American bloke out of here!" Like how they did Jurgen Klinsmann. I'll be like Jurgen Klinsmann, the whole different nationality coach on another team. That'd be an easy thing to target. Oh, I missed it. Who scored? Gresham? Hey!
Oh, Skirts will face Essendon now. They're looking pretty good.
What'd you say now?
Scared to face Essendon now.
Yeah. I need some new hoodies. Well, I wouldn't say I necessarily need them, but it's about to be summertime. It's already getting hot over here, too. I probably don't need them hoodies. I probably need some more shirts.
Nah, wait till end of summer.
Yeah.
You just need more shirts.
But when you get, I feel like the hoodies will be the cheapest now when it's not hoodie weather.
Yeah, that's true.
I know some people that get their winter clothes during the summertime. Uh-oh. Big Goldie. From one shit club to another.
Oh, is he injured?
No, he got a mark inside 50.
Just cruising on some Rocket League right now.
Colin, they can have biases, but umpires who are on the player, bro, like, I don't agree with umpires having it because, I mean, you would have multiple panel members.
Right.
So, like, the biases would be
Oh, B1, mate.
B1. What's going on, man?
$70. Wow.
I would rather have coaches than umpires for sure.
It's a draw. All the teams are even.
Or, yeah, it's another reward that they have.
What now, B1?
Bro, if Essendon's going to win this.
Coaches, like, player of the year is another reward.
Yeah.
I think all the coaches voted on that. But it doesn't get much press.
That's why I don't. What I don't understand. Like, there's no reason why the.
Because the coaches award probably started about 20, 40 years ago, whereas the Brownlow's probably been around for like 120 years or more or something.
So it's all just because tradition, not for any other reasoning.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of stupid.
And the whole Brownlow thing, like they have the vote and take like 3 hours to like, but they have like stories in between, like about someone who passed away or someone who did like charity work or
Mark of the year, goal of the year.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's the time at the end of the year before the grand final.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
saying
a week before.
I'm not saying the tradition's stupid either. It's just the fact that it holds the most weight for no other reason other than it being tradition. Kind of dumb.
Can you watch the Brownlow? Or have you watched the Brownlow before, STEEZ?
Yeah, I watched the Brownlow before.
What are you watching on in America?
The same streaming service that I watch it on TheDon.
So they got it there too.
Yeah, a lot of some people were saying like before I got to watch it, they were saying it was boring, but I didn't really think it was too boring.
I think it's good, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's alright because I watch it every year. I think it's pretty good.
Ben Hobbs is a bum.
What is the score?
Damn. Why didn't my shit update?
I'm just saying it's not just a tradition. It's because you can't come up with a more impartial group that are as close to the game. Well, yeah, it's an interesting thing that the umpires don't. I mean, it's not always the best player, but it's still a pretty good player.
Like
It's just annoying if Lockie Neal's going to win it on the team.
when Ollie Wines won Brownlow, that shit ain't make no fucking sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
When who won?
When Ollie Wines won the Brownlow, that shit didn't make no sense. And I'm surprised that Cullen even
I
really.
thought Bont was going to win it.
And that's why I'm surprised that Cullen is actually backing it, because Bont should have been one Brownlows.
Leanne says, I loved the Brownlow until they made it into a fashion show. I'm the opposite. I like a bit of
Red
fashion
carpet walkout at the start.
Little kid interviewing him and that. I like all that shit. Oh, and there's a kick. I won't tell you what happens. Shit, they're winning now.
Oh my gosh, my YCFL is acting like some bullshit.
Was your website stuffing up?
It just pauses every so often. It gets annoying as fuck. I'm not a patient person. I mean, I don't have patience for stuff like this. I'm trying to watch something.
Hey, Dooney, it's me, B1. And, Duck.
Dune, what's going on,
Yo,
man?
And the Duck. Also.
yes, sir.
Disco.
Not the Frio
Oh,
fan.
this guy.
Not the Frio fan.
That guy. That guy did that. Number 13. Wow.
Takes the lead again. The Lee Matthews
Fly up
Trophy.
before they can bomb.
The Lee Matthews Trophy is an annual award given by the AFL Players Association to the most valuable player in the AFL. Bont has won that 3 times, which to me is more indicative of the best player in the league than the fucking Brownlow.
Interesting. So that's not chosen by Lee Matthews, that's named after Lee Matthews.
Right. Yeah, nah, it ain't Lee Matthews picking the fucking best player. It's chosen by the AFL Players
I'm so
Association.
confused.
It's named in honor of Lee Matthews, but he won the first MVP award in 1982.
The Godfather.
The Brownlows baited on.
Let me get him up for it again.
The Brownlows voted game by game basis, where the Lee Matthews Trophy is a single vote based on the entire season. Bont 124, 23. Brayshaw 122. Bont 121. Lockie Neal 20. Cripps 19.
I need some scotch, Dooney, I think. That'll be...
Colin, what is that? Kazali
me drinking
Awards.
scotch.
You drinking scotch? Did you say?
Well, Dooney says I sound like the Godfather. I sound like something.
The Godfather. Will Bombers take it home or will they fold?
Oh, he's passed it to the open man. See, scotch is good for the voice, isn't it?
Got a bit of pace to him.
It's always worked for me.
Uh-oh. Look wide open and look at
This
wide
bottle's
open.
empty now, though.
Easy.
Mm.
Carlton would not have did that.
Nah, man. You think Carlton can do anything right? Fuck no.
Bro, oh my God. Colin, that's my whole thing. I think
Scotch is American. But Americans, I mean, they claim that it's made in Scotland, but it originated in Ireland.
Colin, I think
As
that
far as I
should be,
know.
if it's more indicative, I think it should be more prestigious. It should hold more weight.
They just call it whiskey in Ireland, Irish whiskey, and if it's from Scotland, it's called Scotch. Scotch is American.
But I mean, I guess if the Brown isn't just the MVP, if it's best and fairest, then I guess what all I'm saying doesn't make sense. But
Type is probably American. Bang.
When I first started watching footy, I was always wondering why nobody talks about the Lee Matthews Trophy. Ben Hobbs holding the ball. Nope. Should have been. Ashcroft. He be getting it on his boots.
Didn't want to name anything after Wayne Carey or Gary Ablett Sr.
What'd you say?
Lee Matthews is considered the greatest player. I don't know about now. People would have thought Dusty or Buddy or something.
Nah, Dacos, bro.
Peter?
Dacos, bro. All they do is talk about Nick Dacos. Nick Dacos.
Dacos. Big old massive man.
The GOAT Nick Dacos.
That's funny because in the Copeland I was watching, Nick Dacos finished second and the winner was Josh Dacos. Because Nick Dacos missed a bunch of games and he'd done his knee when Hawthorn got banged into it that year.
Peter was behind the scenes, was like, y'all.
I think came second in the Brownlow and the Copeland.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
But I was saying that Cyril Rioli was the best player I've ever seen, but he didn't play for that many years for me to say that he's a better player than Lee Matthews. Because Lee Matthews played for long before I started. I started watching Lee Matthews about 82. I started watching footy before that, but I noticed Lee Matthews around 81, 82. But the guy started in TC might know 75 or something.
He was a forward. Matthews a forward?
Oh, that's a big thing. Oh no, he was sometimes, but he was I think he's a midfielder,
Oh,
but he might have played at forward sometime. I think he was a scoring midfielder.
okay. And my shit legs.
But he didn't score that much. I don't know where he played, but he used to smash people like wherever he played. So I guess they played him in the centre a lot.
See, he's on the couch now. Look at that turnover. Essendon trying to give the game away. Oh, Essendon. That's how me and Juwan used to pronounce it when we first started following footy.
TheDon. Is that where Joan got his nickname?
Nah.
TheDon?
Nah. He's been the Don before that.
TheDon before time.
Essendon got to be careful here. This is where the game might get
Man,
away.
for my STEEZ. What came up the name Sample My STEEZ?
What?
Where'd you come up with the name Sample My STEEZ?
There was a rapper I really fuck with named Capital STEEZ. And then STEEZ just has like a... I fucked with him, but STEEZ also means like, I guess for lack of better terms, like swag and drip type shit. Yeah, my last name Sample, so it was really just a play on my last name.
Huh? Hey. I like it.
Appreciate it, man.
Creativity.
It's funny because I'm not a very creative person.
Fair enough.
Matthews was a dirty thug as a player.
I mean, in like that era, he was still like. I mean, the police were called one time. TC like at one time Matthews did something on the footy field that the police said, "I don't care if it's a game. We're charging him with a crime."
Damn.
They charged him with a crime, I think. Yeah, I don't know if like the police can do that now. I think they probably still could if it's a grave enough thing. But if you look at it, a lot of things you see in the footy field, like someone like going up behind, like what Barry Hall did to that Saker bloke, like that's assault. If he did that outside the footy field, like he'd be in jail for a couple of years. But it's different on the footy field, except for that one time with B. Matthews. I can't remember what happened with the court case.
Were you the GOAT? They got to try and tear you down somehow, bro.
As a Hawk, I agree. Lee was a thug, says Doom. Whiskey is an attempt to make brandy. Bourbon is an attempt to make whiskey.
Who did Matthews play for?
Hawthorn.
Oh. I wouldn't have guessed that. He coached Brisbane, though, right?
He coached Collingwood.
What?
And then he coached Brisbane.
He won flags with Collingwood, too?
Which is funny because Collingwood lost 2 grand finals to... Yeah, 1991 flag, and then coached for like 4 or 5 more years, but then Collingwood decided they didn't want him anymore because they're stupid.
Because he was the coach during...
I'm still bitter about it.
He was a coach during Boston's time at Brisbane, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
When they won
Yeah.
01 and 02, was it?
They won 3, I think.
NO3.
Oh, they did 3-peat, eh?
Yeah.
One against Essendon, two against Collingwood. They went for the fourth against Port Adelaide, and they lost the grand final in 2004.
That is a pretty solid run, though.
Oh, good that Port stopped them, and also good for Port that they won one premiership in their AFL history.
They only won one, eh?
Yeah, they lost in 2007.
Didn't they get smoked by like
Port
70 or
Geelong.
something?
Geelong. Yeah, they got
Pardon?
smoked.
I think they got beat by like 70.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's a record at the time. I don't know if it's still a record.
I think Kane Corns was on that
The
team.
record
wasn't
before
I think
that
the
was
worst
88.
one was Sydney.
I think Kane Corns was on that team.
Richmond against GWS was pretty massive. Yeah, he's probably on both those teams. And Gavin Wanganeen. He used to play for the
Wanganeen.
Bombers, Gavin Wanganeen, and he won a Brownlow medal, for that's worth, from the back pocket, which is pretty good. And then when Port Adelaide started, I think he went over to Port Adelaide. I can't remember if he was made the first captain there. He was a good leader, actually, at Port Adelaide, Gavin Wanganeen.
Do you know the relationship between him, Nasiah Wanganeen Miller, and then Wayne Miller? Are there any relations there?
They're big cousins, I'm like 90% sure. Like second cousins or something.
Redmond, you gotta do something here, bro. Killed it. You could have marked that though.
Not just at the name, but I think I heard the dude who plays for St Kilda is Wanganeen's cousin.
Lily, I always want these cats.
Scotch
to
is
shut
rare
up.
enough to voice.
These cats don't never shut up. Well, there's one cat. Waking up Billy. Billy said, "What that is?"
Do you
Hey,
be a dog person?
You need to be quiet because Billy's trying to sleep. What you said, Duck?
I thought you would be a dog kind of guy.
I like dogs more than cats. I don't dislike cats, but dogs just feel like have more personality. I feel like they care about you more than cats do. Cats really just care about you because you can do something for them. And cats will stare at you like in their own house, like they pay the rent. Like, man, get your ass out of here, bro.
Get your ass out of here, boy.
Lily, that's one cat, believe it or not. That one's just very vocal.
I'd rather Billy should trust to hit me.
What's up, Meryl?
Meow. Meow.
Meryl. Billy.
Lily.
Damn, Essendon, you folded. You suck.
Hopefully they fold next week.
Now, Doug, Well, shit, they'll be without all them defenders, bro. If we don't beat them, bro, we are even more trash than I thought we are. No Mackay, no Ridley, no Zach Reed. Sam Durham look a little fucked up this game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Carlton will figure out a way how to stuff things up
Oh yeah, absolutely. I learned that real quick.
as they do. Just like round one.
That was, ooh shit. You weren't around, but I took a shot for every time Richmond scored a goal, and boy, I ran out.
Shit, bro, you must have been drunk on the floor, cuz.
And a good thing I ran out, bro. I'm telling you. That game wasn't going to be a game played weekly. Cullen knows best, man. This game is...
Oh, I'm gonna watch Sinners tonight. You know that new movie that Juwan watched?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm watching that tonight.
It has a lot of black symbolism in there.
Because it just came out in HD. So I'm gonna... Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You have?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I like the message they're trying to convey.
Well,
There's a lot of like black symbolism and black culture type situation going on.
yeah, right.
It's like based in Mississippi, so that's what a lot of like the Southern culture was back in the day. But
Yep.
Michael B. Jordan's a good actor.
Is it like scary? Gory? What?
No. Not really. Nah. You're not gonna be scared by it at all. I'd barely consider it a horror movie.
Not really scary or horror?
No, not really. No.
Then why is it classed as a horror?
I have
Kinda
no
crazy.
idea. I mean,
Huh?
I guess it has horror elements to it, but it's not like, nah. It's not anything that like it don't have jump scares. It's not anything that you really think about being scared of after the movie or anything like that. It's just I don't really want to spoil anything for you though.
Not fair.
It's a long movie though. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like contemplating on watching it for the runtime because I can't really sit still.
But got ADHD.
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't tested myself.
Me either. But I have it and I'm self-diagnosed.
Self-diagnosed.
Yeah. Self-diagnosis. Was that the hardest game for me to tip? Let me check. I don't think that was necessarily the hardest for me, Cullen, just because if I see Collingwood, I'm going to tip them regardless. My hardest game was probably... I actually don't know how the Melbourne Saints game is going to go. I'm not as high on Melbourne as y'all are at the moment. They have been looking better, but I'm just not a believer yet until they don't get their ass whooped in a loss. Every loss they had was a complete ass whoop.
Ross Lyon needs a sprain.
Yeah. Zach Merritt, what's going on, man? Y'all played better than I thought y'all would. It was looking dirty in the beginning. Y'all played straight, though, considering all the outs that y'all have. Brisbane did look really good, though. Yankee Doodle. Yeah, Lily. Cullen ain't trying to let me get in front of him on them tips, man. Cullen needs to fuck up some shit, man. Why would Juwan pick the Essendon? Juwan tip Essendon? Why would you do that, bro? That nigga tripping. That nigga tripping. Cullen
let me see.
Cullen's
Maybe he didn't put his tips in. And it goes from the away team.
That is true. That probably is what it is.
Does it have like a grey outline?
I can't tell.
Let me see.
Cullen picked. All right,
no, he picked him.
hell nah. Cullen, I need you to fuck up some tips this week, bro.
Yeah, he picked him.
I think he thought he tipped Carlton, and he didn't, which would have gave me a fucking extra little boost.
Me.
You
You better not say me. You better not say me, bro.
Nah. Cullen thinks I cheat because I changed. All right. Tell me, do you think is this? I make a video on tipping, and then I find out about late outs, so I end up changing my tips on the app. Is that fair?
No.
How the fuck isn't it fair, bro? Bro, that doesn't make sense,
man.
That doesn't make sense. Look, because
You've already done the video.
So how does it make sense if that y'all are able to watch my video, base y'all tips off mine, but then y'all can change y'all tips, but I can't? That don't make no damn sense.
No. Once you do the video, bro, you gotta lock in your
Hell
answer.
no, because the AFL don't. Because if clubs
That's
don't,
your lock in for the week, bro.
Listen, I'm at a disadvantage of. It's not like I can make a video and drop the video to be out 10 minutes before the game. I have to drop the video hours before the game because of the time change. I'm at a disadvantage here. GB, what's going on?
You got to do it at exactly an hour before Thursday night, mate.
I'm not about to. So you telling me I have to wake up at 4, have my video drop at 4 a.m., and I have to be up a whole hour earlier?
Yep.
No, y'all got me fucked up.
Yep.
I already don't get no sleep. I ain't doing that.
Pre-record it. In the video.
Just put the amendment in the comments of your video when you have to change because of a late outing that you were able to.
That's what I said. I told Cullen I'll change my tip.
You gotta be fair.
STEEZ.
See,
The type of guy that picks the dogs over the cats.
that don't make no sense though, because y'all are. How do y'all look basing y'all tips off an American?
Pretty good actually.
No. Why are you should, Cullen, you ahead of me on the tips. That don't make no damn sense. You ahead of me on the tips. I'm middle of the pack. So none of this is even making sense to me.
Maybe I should run the tipping videos. Yo, guys.
Maybe you should. But guess what? Cullen's gonna be on your ass no matter what you do.
Yeah.
You can't change it, bro. You can't change it.
Yeah, I know.
But either way, you can still drop the video an hour before the game. I can, but I'm not going to because I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not about to get 2 hours of sleep.
No, you gotta do it you're gonna wake up 2 hours before the game, right?
Fuck no. I'm not gonna be up at that.
Do the recording see the lineup first, then do the recording, then edit, then post it like 10 minutes before the game.
Then that fucks up the views. Then
That's true.
Videos that you might have to change some tips sometimes, and that's it. How do they say that? Yeah.
Just based on performance, how the team went. That's what you gotta do.
And they had the whole wrestling posters and Carter's subject to change.
Cullen, my opinion sucks, as we see with tips. So don't listen to me. I put the video out. I put the video out. Y'all watch it. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, and then y'all do your own tips.
What do you call it? I think you're doing pretty good, man, to be honest.
Man, hell nah, bro. Tips.
What do you mean, hell nah?
Tips is ass this year.
You're an American competing against Australians, bro.
And all the Australians are ahead of me. And if they're not, they don't watch.
Nah, you're doing fine, bro. Trust.
Hold on, Lily. How you know? Lily, are you somebody else? Are you Lewis in this? Because how do you know Cullen's ahead of me in the tips? She keeping up, and she not even in the competition. Unless she's Lewis. Lewis, Lily.
Louis. Am I still first, STEEZ?
Probably. Let me check. $71. You're tied for first. But yes, because margin. Because margin, yeah.
My margin, though. Damn. That sucks. I gotta think outside the box in one of the games.
I had to punish the cat. Y'all heard it?
No.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all ain't hear that?
I didn't hear it.
How the fuck didn't you hear that?
Did you hear
Just didn't
anything?
hear it, man.
Tiger didn't hear anything. It's just got satellite dishes.
That's crazy. Lily heard the cat meowing. Or Billy heard the cat meowing. Oh, yeah, Lily. I do mention it every time because all I do is lose, bro.
Ow. Wow, Tiger bit me.
GB, y'all ain't beating Collingwood. But don't listen to me because I get tips wrong. If there's one thing I'm sure about every week, it's Collingwood winning, though. And West Coast losing.
Clean my hand.
And Carlton losing is about 60%.
Yes, there is beauty.
About 70%.
You can catch me. You can't catch me, Colin. Oh, Chibi's out.
I did. Who was it? It was two of the cats fighting each other. Lily,
I can just stumble.
Lily, you have the youngest ears in the house. Cause nobody else hears shit. Lily, I don't know what's more ass, Carlton or my tipping. I'm leaning more towards Carlton now. Because at least I can click the button, which is the basics. Kicking is also basic, and Carlton's the worst at that. So.
Yeah.
Did you see when, who was it? Was it Durden wide open in the pocket making a lead and we just completely missed him and kicked on some bullshit to McGovern or something like that?
Yep, that's what.
That was dumb as fuck, bro. I was like, bro, what are we doing, bro?
Oh, inside 50 marking. Pretty shit.
Kicking, all that. Dune,
Kicking, marking.
I accept
It's
all the
just a
criticism.
waste of a year, man. I don't even feel like I want to go to any games anymore, man.
That's
This year.
bad. Lily, I do think y'all asked too, but y'all beat us and made us look terrible. So, what does that say? Walsh to the Hawks. What you think? I can see Walsh going anywhere. I can see him going to Geelong. That's where he's from. I can see him going to anywhere. I can see him going to the Saints. I can see him going to the Hawks. But you know, I ain't even gonna be mad at any of our talent that ends up leaving because who am I to blame you? I will say it's not like he's just playing outstanding, far and above everybody else on our team though. So it's not like he can just escape.
Do you see Paddy Dow's playing again? Playing
Nah,
this week.
he is.
Big Paddy Dow, man. Number 1 first round pick, man.
Number 3
See how he
pick.
plays. Yeah, number 3, man. First round.
He got out of there. Not by his own choice, but it's probably for the best.
What has he been injured or something?
Yeah, he's been injured.
You reckon Jack Martin's going to play a game for Geelong anytime soon?
Who knows? You're gonna have a hamstring first game back.
I was saying it to my mate. I was like, his legs are made of noodles.
He is. Cullen, that's part of the problem, but you're expecting too much to just bomb that ball inside 50 against professional defenders, bro. And expecting our forwards to mark every ball, bro. When the service is not even silver, that shit not even bronze. That shit is just terrible, bro. We don't have ground game for sure. But for a while, we've had the best crumbing small forwards, but
I miss Eddie Betts.
yeah,
Brian Betts.
I didn't get to see the best Eddie Betts. But, you know, if you're the worst kicking side, bro, that's at the end of the day, that's bare minimum, you being able to kick the ball. So if you're the worst kicking side in a competition, you're not about to do shit with that type of profile, regardless.
It's very sad to see.
That shit frustrating as fuck, bro.
It's been 30 fucking years, man.
My whole life, Carlton's been ass. That's kind of crazy. All right,
Carlton's been ass since the day I was born.
so we made finals last year, the year before that. We made finals in 2013. But before that, did we make finals at all? 2000 to 2010? 2013?
No, I don't think so.
Damn, we have a couple wooden spoons in there, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think we missed out on 2000 because we reached the salary cap.
And as far as I know, we only made the 2013
But Geelong,
finals. As far as I know, we only made the 2013 finals because Essendon was disqualified.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Carlton were ninth and they got promoted.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Cullen.
It was with that whole drug scandal thing.
That's a fact, Cullen, but Jezza doesn't do that all game. He's able to get kicks to him where he's able to mark it. Our whole game, the whole game, we're not able to mark shit because the kick is ass. But I do think that Harry and Charlie aren't quite as skilled as nudging the defender under the ball and running out the back and getting the ball, but it's not like that's where every single one of Jez's goals are coming from. He's getting service to him where he's able to mark it, where we're not getting that. Like, if you put Charlie on Geelong, you know how fucking good he would be?
Mm.
My grandfather waited 73 years with this one. See, look, fuck that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no time for that. 73 years. 73 years. I would be mad as fuck if my club made me wait 73 years. We suck.
The teams that never won. Think of them in the NFL. I mean, I think Detroit won NFL titles before the Super Bowl, but I'm not sure. But then won Super Bowl.
73 years. Damn. I don't think I can wait 73 years.
That's what I just said.
Fuck. 73 years. Mm.
That's still over 2 more of your lifetimes, bro.
Sadly. I feel bad for St Kilda fans as well, eh? They've won in a while.
I don't understand how you let a grand final end in a draw. That don't make no damn sense to me, bro.
And get pumped a week later.
Who did they play that for that grand
One
final?
flag in 130 years. Collingwood.
Oh shit.
Back in when they last won it?
Nah, when they fucking drew and then they lost.
Yeah, Collingwood. I remember that grand final. I was wondering what was going to happen next.
You seen Ross Lyon called Gold Coast?
Like, why don't they play extra point?
You seen Ross Lyon called the Gold Coast the AFL Nepo babies?
What does that mean? Because I'm not even 100% what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
You know what nepotism means?
Not explained.
So nepotism is like when you really get everything that you get. So nepotism, for example, is like somebody who's rich, who pretty much just grew up really rich and didn't earn it. They got everything handed to them. So pretty much Ross Lyon is saying that Gold Coast didn't necessarily earn anything that they're getting, and the AFL is really just looking after them as favorites.
Yeah, right. I mean, they did get pretty early round picks, didn't they, when they first joined the league? But yet they gave away a lot of players too.
Didn't they give away Didn't they hold on, something with the whole Jack Bowles situation. Didn't they give up Jack Bowles and like a fucking high pick or some shit? I forgot what happened. Something like that.
God, Giants gave away a lot of players.
Yes, I know to that. Everybody. Setterfield came from the Giants too, didn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think he's a really good player in my opinion.
No.
He was shit at Carlton.
He's better over there in Essendon than he was with us. Jack Steele came from GWS.
I remember.
That was pretty random to me. I didn't know Jack Steele came from over there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Matt Kennedy came from there.
That's weird. I feel like maybe I knew that, but that is kind of weird.
But fuck, he's such a gun, dude.
I do think recognize how good a player he is, but I don't think him being on our team would make us that much better, though. I think I think our problems. His skill set isn't what solves our problems. Our problems are He adds to more of what we're good at, in my opinion. All right, Lily, because like he'll be another slow midfielder on our team. He's great in the contested ball. We already don't have problems in contested ball. It's like our problems are our speed, our defense. Well, not necessarily our defense, but our speed and our fucking. I mean, sometimes we struggle to score, and he has been scoring this year. But having him in the mids wouldn't solve our problem. That being said, I still want him on our team. I still like him.
I miss him.
Yeah, I don't think we did right by him when he was over on our team. He was one of my favorite players for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this talking?
Patrick Trips will always be my goat.
Yeah, he's not quite having his greatest season this season though.
Yeah, he's gonna retire soon.
That's
Nearly at that age.
That's fucked up.
Kind of sad to see, man.
That's fucked up.
A game against Brisbane where he carried.
Yeah.
That was his standout game. Yeah, it is quite sad.
The life of the Blues. Duck, you want to switch over to Frio, man? We can both be Frio fans, bro.
Fuck off. I ain't doing that. I ain't never doing that shit.
All right, Cullen, you out of here, man. Let me go ahead and wrap the stream up, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Had a decently entertaining
Like
game.
and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? As Duck said. Decently entertaining game.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, most of the games this week are entertaining. We short this week. 4 byes. Carlton, North, Port, and Dogs. It's only 7 games with y'all. We have less time together this week. And for the next couple weeks. But, yeah, man. Catch y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Tune in tomorrow.